said that number 8, Cal Ripken Jr., has reached the unreachable star.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
Touch 'em all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship.
A liner on Bobby's glove into center field. The Florida Marlins have won.
Derek Jeter with one of the most unbelievable plays you will ever see by a shortstop.
Beside his throw, Roberts, safe.
This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Colton Wong will stand in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Greg Garcia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Michael Wacha gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Martinez on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A runner in scoring position with none out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want to hit.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Grounded foul. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. The runner scores from second. Now 2 runs have scored.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Three runs already home here. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now, Austin Barnes. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Diaz scoops it up, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. That just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
Clayton Kershaw stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
On the ground up the middle, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Martinez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. 1 run scores. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Carpenter has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Second inning upcoming here in KC. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Matt Carpenter. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Standing in, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting 6.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
First baseman.
Riding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk is in pursuit. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Randall Grichuk. You know, for a guy his size, he can motor. He can cover the ground in the outfield, and he's got a strong enough arm. You can play him in right, left, or center.
The 0-1 delivery. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a little tapper. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. First and second now. 1 man out.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Kelly is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Waka comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Aerial view of downtown Kansas City there on a nice day for baseball from Kauffman Stadium. Settling in now, Carson Kelly. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Into the box, Michael Wacha, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering, and he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Colton Wong. And this will be fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. Weak grounder back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Hard on the ground towards short, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Into the box now, Austin Barnes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Austin Barnes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Dribbled up the line. But it's foul, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul for the second strike. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. To his right, Garcia. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Into the box now, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for St. Louis, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. Still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
In now, Tommy Pham. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Cardinals 1. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, strike one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. In now is Yasiel Puig. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Diaz picks it up. A play at the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Here's Jock Peterson now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Peterson.
He's set and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Waka comes set. Here he comes on 2-0. Way out in front.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Started that swing a bit too early. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Grandal will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Left fielder, Jose.
Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jose Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Wacha.
Stepping in, Michael Wacha comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Seager takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's still an 8-1 ball game. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off for
He's
the
singled
Dodgers.
in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Austin Barnes.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. In there, a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you could see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 2 with the run batted in for him thus far. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Now the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. At the plate, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Wacha delivering a 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grichuk giving chase. 1 down. Long throw to the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. And he puts it on the ground to second. And not in time as the run scores. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it is. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. One out and a runner on third. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Peterson.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Look out, 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus. With runners on base, you got 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused, get your pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Striding in, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Barnes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. 1 run is scored. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Kershaw.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he rips it on the ground to second. He'll throw home with it, and not in time as the run scores. Now batting, Chris Taylor, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Fouled straight back. 2 out, bases loaded. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they just continue to pour it on here.
In a pitcher's worst nightmare, you could never imagine being part of this kind of an inning. Yet here he is, alone on the mound, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. He might be the loneliest man on the planet right now. That's not a fun place to be.
Here's Corey Seager, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And after that head-scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. And now is Yasiel Puig. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here. Colton Wong will stand in. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And now pitch on the way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Greg Garcia. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Chop foul over towards the dugout. One run, 2 hits, and 2 errors to this point for the Cardinals. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Slow little roller to third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Tommy Pham is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Cards strand a couple. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Jock Peterson.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch number 100 on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Catcher,
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's his 4th hit of the game, and he'll take it any way he can. Right there, an infield single. He doesn't care. That's a line drive in the books tomorrow.
Striding in once again, Clayton Kershaw. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded to third. And the third baseman will just tag the runner coming toward him, and the inning is over. So they're able to put up a 0 here after the 10-run outburst last time around. We're through 6 full. The Dodgers lead it 18-1. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Leading off for the
It's been an
Cardinals,
0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Aledmus Diaz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Carson Kelly.
At the plate, Carson Kelly, 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Down in. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Weakly hit towards first. To his right, Carpenter, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Pham is after it. Uh-oh, he whips on it. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Fielder number 66.
Standing in, Yasiel Puig. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the...
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll go to the bag for one.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Stepping up now, Austin Barnes. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Martinez ranging forward. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now batting, Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the... Digging in now, Michael Wacha. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Colton Wong will stand in. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. First offering on its way. Greg Garcia started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers out in front, 22-1. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Slow roller back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers.
In now, Justin Turner. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Hit hard up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. From the stretch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Ripped on the ground to first. Carpenter is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A., but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Here's Randall Grichuk starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Chopped foul wide of first. Another 0-2 home. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. A reminder to stick around at the conclusion of the ball game this afternoon, as we'll get you full highlights of today's contest right here on the show. Here's Matt Carpenter. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Turner has it on to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ooh, that was a close check swing. Look, 2 outs, 2 strikes in the 9th, and still alive. That was almost the way we're going to end the game. Nice holdup.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
22-1 the final today. The Los Angeles Dodgers earned the win with a big 20-hit attack. Michael Wacha takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. Loss goes to Michael Wacha. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis. Chad Green will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Popped high in the air. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, this guy they're facing today is all over the place. He walks a lot of guys. So now as a hitter, you got to really focus on the pitch you're looking for and make sure he throws you strikes. If not, he'll have the advantage. Right now, you have it.
Oh, and he misses it.
Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base. So that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
Here's Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Torreyes is under it, 2 gone.
Batting 4th, left fielder Randall.
Stepping into the
Grichuk.
box, Randall Grichuk. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting 5th.
Outfielder
Right fielder,
Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Carlos Martinez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts? Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Jerko has it, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second with one away.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Here's Starlin Castro as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Right side hit hard, and that is into right field, a base hit. In to score, the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
I'm amazed he was able to stay with that ball. The ball's down and away. He just kept his nose right there, got the bat head out, and just dribbled it through the hole over there.
Now a swing and a ground ball. One out and a runner on second base. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
First baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 2. Stepping up now, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley in foul ground. 1 out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier, yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Colton Wong will stand in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sent on the ground out to second. A step on the bag for 1.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Greg Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Bounce to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Just late. He's safe. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Chopped foul wide of first. 2 out, bases loaded. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 left for St. Louis. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. In now, Tyler Austin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. A throw to the plate, and after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Garcia is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it. He can catch it. He can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single in his first try. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fowler giving chase. But he won't get there. It falls in. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fowler has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Chase Headley.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Carpenter is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead this one 3-2. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Matt Carpenter goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Here's Randall Grichuk. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Goodness. 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swings through the slider there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back to South Florida following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it now, Jerko for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding in once again, Austin Romine. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Tyler Austin started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's Jed Jerko now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, they can't get there.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Designated hitter, Colton Wong.
Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Greg Garcia.
Greg Garcia.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail 3-2. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Aaron Hicks.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is there, 1 away. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty's on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 3-2. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him.